Struggling to sleep through the night after 60? These 7 natural foods can help you fall asleep faster and wake up refreshed. Say goodbye to 3 a.m. wake-ups. Your sleep can feel new again. If you're over 60 and your nights are starting to feel longer than your days, you're not alone. Many people in this stage of life quietly wrestle with sleep that once came easily. They lie in bed, eyes wide open, waiting for rest that never fully arrives, or waking up hours before sunrise, mind alert and body weary. It's exhausting, not just physically, but emotionally too. Sleep isn't just about closing your eyes. It's about healing, restoring, and waking up with clarity, energy, and a sense of calm. But here's something most people don't realize. Sleep problems after 60 are not a sign that your body is broken. They're a signal. Your internal rhythms are changing, yes, but your body still knows how to sleep. It just needs a little help naturally. And that's where food comes in. Not pills, not sleeping aids with side effects, but real, proven foods that work with your nervous system, calm your mind, support melatonin, and gently ease you into deeper, more restorative rest. In this video, I'll show you 7 foods, some familiar, some surprising, that science and real-life experience say can dramatically improve how you sleep. These are foods that older adults around the world are quietly turning to, not just to fall asleep, but to stay asleep and wake up feeling renewed. If you've been depending on sleep aids, or if you've simply resigned yourself to restless nights, stay with me. What I'm about to share could transform your evenings into something peaceful again. Let's begin with the first food one that's likely already sitting in your kitchen, waiting to be seen for what it truly is. A gentle, natural sleep aid. Food 1. Bananas. The gentle sleep trigger, hiding in plain sight. Let's start with a fruit that's probably sitting quietly in your kitchen right now. The banana. Humble, familiar, often overlooked, but when it comes to helping your body fall asleep naturally, the banana might be one of the most powerful allies you didn't know you had. What makes it so effective? It's not just about taste or convenience. Bananas contain a trio of nutrients that speak directly to your nervous system: magnesium, potassium, and vitamin B6. These 3 work together like a calming team. Magnesium and potassium help relax your muscles, your legs, your shoulders, even the tightness in your jaw, gently sending a signal to your brain that it's safe to let go. Your body doesn't need to be on alert anymore. It can begin the shift into rest mode. Then there's vitamin B6. This one's special. It helps your body convert tryptophan, an amino acid found in many foods, into serotonin. That's the mood-balancing, feel-good brain chemical that helps you relax emotionally. And here's the real magic. Serotonin is later transformed into melatonin, the hormone that tells your body it's time to sleep. Let me share a simple example. Picture Rosa, a 65-year-old woman who had spent years tossing and turning. Her legs would twitch at night. She'd fall asleep only to wake up at 2 or 3 a.m., eyes wide open, mind alert. Her doctor ruled out major issues, so she turned to something simple. 1 ripe banana each night about an hour before bed. Not green, not overripe. Just soft, slightly spotted. Within days, the nighttime restlessness began to ease. Within weeks, especially after adding in other foods, we'll talk about her sleep deepened. She started waking up feeling like she'd actually slept. Want to take it one step further? Try making a warm banana pudding using oat milk. The warmth alone is soothing. and the oats add natural compounds that support deeper rest. Add a pinch of cinnamon and a few crushed almonds, and you've created a nourishing bedtime ritual. If you lean toward greener bananas, you'll also benefit from something called resistant starch, a unique type of fiber that feeds beneficial gut bacteria. And guess what? Some of those same bacteria help produce sleep-regulating compounds. It's a gentle way to support your whole system, starting from the gut outward. But let's be clear, bananas don't work like sleeping pills. They don't knock you out. What they do is gently support your body's natural ability to relax and drift into sleep, something many of us lose touch with as we age. With consistency, this simple fruit helps your body remember how to rest again, the way it used to, the way it still can. Food. 2. Almonds. The silent sleep. Guardians. At first glance, almonds might just seem like a handy snack. A handful, on the go. A topping for your morning oats, but beneath that crunchy surface lies a hidden power, one that speaks directly to your sleep system. Almonds are rich in nutrients that help your body slow down and transition into rest. The star here is magnesium, once again. But unlike in bananas, the magnesium in almonds is combined with healthy fats and calming antioxidants, giving it an extra edge. Think of magnesium as a soft switch inside your nervous system. It lowers muscle tension, slows down a racing heart, and helps quiet the electrical buzz in your brain. All these are signals your body needs to shift out of stress mode and into calm. But almonds offer more than just relaxation. They also help balance one of the most disruptive forces to sleep, cortisol. That's your body's main stress hormone. If you've ever found yourself lying in bed replaying awkward conversations, worrying about family, or running through tomorrow's to-do list, cortisol may be part of the reason. Almonds help regulate this hormone gently, creating a hormonal environment where sleep can unfold without resistance. There's another lesser-known gift in almonds: vitamin E. This powerful antioxidant supports brain health and reduces inflammation, especially the kind that quietly disrupts the deeper stages of sleep. When your brain and body aren't fighting low-grade inflammation, they can devote more energy to recovery, repair, and mental clarity by morning. And there's one more reason almonds belong in your bedtime routine: stable blood sugar. If you've ever woken up around 2 or 3 a.m. for no clear reason with a strange alertness or a mild hunger pang, your blood sugar might have dipped too low. Almonds contain healthy fats that help prevent those overnight crashes. They act like a buffer, keeping your energy steady until morning light. To get the full benefit, eat a small handful of raw almonds about an hour before bed. If you want to go a step further, soak them in water for 4 to 6 hours. Soaking breaks down compounds called anti-nutrients, making it easier for your body to absorb the magnesium and other minerals. Soaked almonds are also easier on digestion, especially for those with sensitive stomachs. Feeling creative, you can turn soaked almonds into a creamy bedtime drink. Just blend them with warm water, a dash of cinnamon, and a drizzle of raw honey if desired. Sip it slowly, like you would a cup of calming tea. It's soothing, naturally sweet, and deeply nourishing. Almonds won't sedate you. They won't override your biology. What they do is help your body remember how to let go, how to soften, how to drift into sleep with grace, not struggle. And in a world that rarely slows down, that's a quiet kind of power that's easy to overlook, but deeply worth embracing. Food. 3. Cherries. The ruby red sleep reset. They are small, sweet, and often seen as a summertime treat. But cherries are far more than just delicious. These ruby red fruits are among nature's most powerful allies when it comes to restoring sleep, especially for those who wake often during the night or have trouble falling asleep at all. The secret lies in melatonin, a hormone your brain releases to signal that it is time to rest. In an ideal world, your body would produce it naturally every evening, right on schedule. But life changes that. Aging, stress, late night screen exposure, even erratic sleep patterns can disrupt melatonin production. That is where cherries come in. They are one of the few natural food sources of melatonin, and eating just 10 to 15 fresh or frozen cherries about an hour before bed can help guide your body back into a healthy rhythm. But melatonin is just the beginning. Cherries are also rich in anthocyanins, powerful antioxidants that help reduce inflammation, particularly in the brain. Think of these antioxidants as an overnight cleanup crew, sweeping away oxidative stress so you can wake up clear-headed, mentally focused, and emotionally steady. Ever woken up feeling stiff or achy for no clear reason, or just not quite yourself mentally? It might be a sign that your sleep is not reaching the deep, restorative levels your body needs. Cherries support that transition from light sleep to deep sleep, where healing happens and memories settle. They help your brain stay in that place long enough to actually recharge. There is another unique benefit. During seasonal transitions, when daylight hours shift and your internal clock gets confused, cherries can help anchor your sleep-wake cycle. They act like a gentle stabilizer, reminding your body when it is time to rest, no matter what is happening outside. When choosing cherries, always opt for fresh or frozen. Avoid dried cherries if you can. They often contain added sugar, which can spike your energy at exactly the wrong time, interfering with your ability to wind down. You can enjoy them by the handful, or blend them into a nighttime smoothie using almond milk or oat milk for added calm. Another idea is a simple bowl of sliced cherries with a few soaked walnuts. It is a light, calming, and science-backed way to ease into bedtime. Cherries may be tiny, but their impact on your nervous system and sleep cycle is significant. They do not knock you out. They gently walk your body toward a place it wants to go: rest, healing, and peace. And for anyone who has forgotten what true rest feels like, cherries offer a beautiful reminder. Food. 4. Kiwi, the green guardian of rest. It might look a little odd with its fuzzy brown skin and vibrant green center, but do not let the appearance fool you. Kiwi is one of the most scientifically supported sleep-enhancing foods on the planet. Behind its tart flavor and soft texture lies a nutritional powerhouse that speaks directly to your sleep cycle. Kiwi is especially rich in serotonin, a brain chemical that plays a vital role in regulating both mood and sleep. Serotonin helps your mind feel calm and emotionally balanced as the day winds down. More importantly, it acts as a direct precursor to melatonin, the hormone responsible for telling your body it is time to sleep. When you give your body more serotonin, you also support its ability to make melatonin efficiently and naturally. Several studies, particularly in New Zealand, where kiwi grows in abundance, have shown that eating 1 to 2 kiwis an hour before bed can significantly improve both sleep quality and duration. It helps people fall asleep faster, stay asleep longer, and feel more refreshed in the morning. But the benefits do not stop at serotonin. Kiwi is packed with antioxidants like vitamin C and vitamin E. These antioxidants help reduce oxidative stress, a form of internal wear and tear that builds up in your body over time. When oxidative stress is high, it can interfere with brain clarity and emotional stability, making it harder for your body to settle into deep sleep. By fighting off this stress, kiwi helps your brain reset during the night so you wake up clear, focused, and emotionally grounded. There is another bonus many people miss. The skin of the kiwi contains even more fiber and antioxidants than the flesh inside. Yes, you can eat the whole fruit. Just rinse it well and gently scrub off the fuzz. That added fiber supports digestion, which surprisingly plays a huge role in sleep. A calm, well-functioning gut can help regulate the same neurotransmitters your brain uses to rest. If you want to level up your sleep routine, try pairing half a banana with one ripe kiwi about an hour before bed. The banana offers tryptophan, and the kiwi provides serotonin. Together, they create a nutritional foundation for melatonin production. It is a simple pairing, but it works beautifully with your body's natural rhythms. Or blend kiwi into a warm oat milk smoothie with banana and a sprinkle of cinnamon. It is soothing, flavorful, and creates a gentle sense of fullness that encourages rest without weighing you down. Kiwi also has a quiet impact on stress. Its combination of antioxidants and serotonin not only helps you sleep, but also eases the low-grade anxiety or irritability that can interfere with winding down. If your mind feels jumpy before bed, or you notice your mood dipping in the evening hours, kiwi might offer just enough support to smooth out those edges and invite a deeper kind of rest. Small, unassuming, and often underestimated, kiwi is one of the most elegant tools in your sleep toolkit. It does not sedate. It supports. And when used consistently, it can help bring back the kind of deep, steady sleep that so many people over 60 deeply miss. Food 5. Sauerkraut. A surprising sleep ally. Of all the foods that support better sleep, sauerkraut might be the most unexpected. It is tangy, fermented, and often served as a side dish. But when used correctly, this humble food can offer deep support for your rest, especially through your gut-brain connection. What makes sauerkraut so effective is its probiotic content. During fermentation, live bacteria develop that nourish your digestive system. These friendly microbes do more than just help with digestion. They influence neurotransmitters like serotonin and GABA, which play direct roles in helping your nervous system relax and fall asleep naturally. But before you rush to add it to your plate, there is something important to know. Sauerkraut must be used correctly to truly benefit your sleep. If you pair it with heavy proteins, red meats, or rich desserts like chocolate or wine, you might disrupt your digestion right when your body needs calm. These combinations can interfere with neurotransmitter balance and even cause bloating, gas, or sleep-disturbing discomfort. The key is to keep it simple. 2 or 3 tablespoons of sauerkraut paired with a light source of complex carbohydrates such as brown rice, oats, or quinoa is an ideal combination. This pairing supports both gut health and steady blood sugar levels, 2 vital elements for sound sleep. And always eat it at least 2 hours before bed, giving your body time to process and settle before sleep begins. Some people are sensitive to histamines, compounds that increase during fermentation. If you notice symptoms like facial flushing, warm waves through your body, or a dull headache after eating sauerkraut, it might be a sign of histamine sensitivity. In that case, try smaller portions or speak with your doctor. Your body will usually give you clear signals when something is off. If you want to try making your own sauerkraut, it is simpler than it seems. Just slice fresh cabbage, massage it with sea salt, and let it sit in a clean glass jar at room temperature for several days. This natural fermentation process allows beneficial bacteria to thrive. If you buy it ready-made, look for raw and unpasteurized versions in the refrigerated section. Pasteurization kills the live bacteria, which are the very reason this food can support your sleep in the first place. Sauerkraut is also rich in vitamin C, which plays a role in lowering cortisol levels. Cortisol is your stress hormone. When cortisol is high in the evening, it can prevent your body from entering the deep stages of sleep. But when it is balanced, your body has a much easier time relaxing, restoring, and staying asleep through the night. If you are taking iron supplements, there is one more thing to keep in mind. Vitamin C enhances iron absorption. Too much iron, especially before bed, can interfere with melatonin production and may leave you feeling restless. To avoid this, simply do not combine sauerkraut with iron supplements. Let it stand alone as part of your early evening meal, and let it do its quiet work without interference. It may not look like a sleep food. It may not taste like one either. But sauerkraut supports the foundation of your sleep, the digestive system, the nervous system, and the hormonal signals that help you rest. When treated with respect, this humble fermented vegetable can quietly help you find the deep, lasting sleep you have been missing. Food. 6. Oatmeal. The breakfast that works better at night. Oatmeal is a staple in many kitchens, often tied to slow mornings and warm bowls at sunrise. But surprisingly, this classic breakfast food might be even more powerful when eaten at night. When prepared with intention, oatmeal becomes a gentle and deeply nourishing ally for better sleep. It is not just about the comforts it brings. Oatmeal contains a unique trio of nutrients that help prepare your body for rest. First, there is magnesium, which relaxes your muscles, slows your heart rate, and calms your nervous system. Then comes zinc, a lesser-known mineral that plays a crucial role in the chain reaction that produces melatonin, the hormone that signals bedtime. And finally, oatmeal is full of slow digesting carbohydrates that help stabilize your blood sugar during the night. That last piece is more important than you might think. Many people over 60 wake up in the early hours of the morning, not because of dreams or noise, but because their blood sugar has dipped too low. When that happens, the body sends out stress signals to wake you up. Oatmeal helps prevent that crash. Its complex carbohydrates break down slowly, giving you a steady stream of energy and keeping those stress alarms quiet until morning. But there is more. Oats contain a special compound called avenin, a gentle, plant-based sedative that can help quiet mental chatter. It does not knock you out. It simply helps your mind settle, allowing thoughts to soften so sleep can take its place. Here is a simple recipe that brings out oatmeal's calming properties. Cook half a cup of rolled oats in warm almond or oat milk. Add a handful of chopped almonds or walnuts for healthy fats and magnesium. Sprinkle with cinnamon, which helps regulate blood sugar and adds warmth to the flavor. The result is a bowl of nourishment that speaks to your nervous system as much as your taste buds. Prefer something lighter? Blend a spoonful of ground oats into a banana smoothie with plant-based milk. It is easy on digestion and still delivers that calming effect, especially when enjoyed an hour before bed. Studies show that people who regularly include oats in their diets tend to spend more time in the deeper stages of sleep. Even if the number of hours slept stays the same, the quality improves. You wake up more alert, more focused, and with a sense of real recovery. For many, shifting oatmeal from the breakfast table to the bedtime routine feels unusual at first. But when you notice the results, fewer night wakings, deeper rest, brighter mornings, you begin to understand why this quiet food has such a strong impact. Oatmeal is not just a meal, it is a message to your body. A message that says you are safe, you are full, and it is time to rest. Food. 7. Chamomile. The herbal infusion. That works if you brew it right. Chamomile tea is almost a symbol of calm. For generations, it has been the go-to remedy for restlessness, anxiety, and sleepless nights. You might already have a box of it in your kitchen. But here is something most people do not realize. The way you prepare chamomile can mean the difference between a mildly flavored drink and a truly powerful sleep aid. Chamomile contains a compound called apigenin. This natural flavonoid binds to specific receptors in your brain, the same ones targeted by anti-anxiety medications. When it connects, it sends a gentle signal to your nervous system that says it is safe now. You can let go. You can rest. But apigenin is fragile. If the tea is brewed incorrectly, its calming power is lost, and the ritual becomes more routine than remedy. To unlock chamomile's full potential, start with dried whole flowers, not prepackaged tea bags. Use 1 to 2 tablespoons per cup. Bring water to a boil, then let it cool slightly before pouring. Around 175 degrees is ideal. Steep the flowers for 8 to 10 minutes and make sure the cup is covered during that time. Covering it traps the essential oils and prevents the active compounds from escaping into the air. You want those oils in your tea, not evaporating into the room. The container matters too. Use a glass or ceramic cup. Metal can subtly alter the chemistry of the brew and weaken its effects. If you want to enhance the tea's impact even more, try adding lemon balm, passion flower, or a teaspoon of raw honey. Each of these has its own calming properties and supports the relaxing effect of chamomile. Drink this infusion about 30 to 45 minutes before bed. Do it consistently at the same time each night. As the routine settles in, your brain will begin to associate the scent and flavor with winding down. Over time, the ritual itself becomes a signal. The taste and warmth become a doorway into stillness. Chamomile does not force sleep. It prepares the ground for it. It softens the stress that builds during the day. It eases the anxiety that lingers as the night begins. And it creates an internal space where rest feels natural again. If you have used chamomile in the past and thought it did not work, chances are the preparation was the missing piece. When brewed correctly, it becomes more than tea. It becomes medicine in the gentlest sense of the word. Let it be part of your evening rhythm. Dim the lights. Turn off the screens. Sit quietly. Sip slowly. Your body listens to signals like these, and over time, it remembers how to respond. Chamomile is a reminder that the simplest things, when handled with care, can have a profound effect. It does not shout, it whispers. And sometimes that whisper is exactly what your mind and body have been waiting for. You have just learned about 7 powerful natural foods that can gently guide your body back to the kind of deep, restorative sleep it truly needs. None of them are pills. None of them force your body to shut down. Instead, they work with you, with your rhythms, with your biology, with your years of experience and wisdom. Because at this stage in life, sleep is not just about getting rest. It is about healing. It is about waking up with strength, clarity, and presence so you can fully live the day ahead. So try one tonight. Not all 7, just one. A banana, a cup of chamomile, a handful of walnuts. Start small, stay consistent, and let your body remember what real rest feels like. And if this video helped you, please do something simple but powerful. Click that like button so more people like you can find it. Subscribe to the channel if you want more content on aging well, sleeping better, and living with intention. And share this video with someone you care about. It might be the small gift that gives them back their nights and their mornings. You deserve to sleep well. You deserve to feel restored. And it is never too late to start.